Hello, everybody! It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, every and always at your service. Hello, yes, it is a stream jump scare, because usually I'm streaming at 8 p.m. just due to family plans, whatever, stuff like that. But my family, well, my mom and dad actually went out on a movie date night. So, instead, I get to chill out, and I want to catch up on games that I haven't played in a while, like Dicey Dungeons, honestly. Because, I streamed it once, like 2-3 weeks ago, and then every time I've wanted to, it's like, oh, I'm playing Battle Bit with my friends. Oh, I'm playing, what's his face with my friends instead. I'm playing Orange Juice with my friends. And it just goes downhill because of that. So instead, I am looking to have fun, enjoy Dicey Dungeons, and just, well, start with that. Before I go on to Lost Branch of Legend, maybe some Relink, because I've been playing that a lot. Just try to see how things go, chill out and have a good time, you know? Get myself a nice smoothie on the side. And, well, once again, the biggest thing is that, well, we are showing out with no obligations. It's Friday night. We just get to enjoy ourselves, have a ball, and that's all that I really care about here. Just legitimately. We just get to enjoy ourselves. What more can you really ask for out of a good night like this, yeah? But hopefully everybody's doing good as well now, yeah? Alright, hopefully we're all able to just, alright, have a good start to the weekend. Rainbow Relink? Yes! I've been playing a good amount of it offline. I'm only up to like chapter like 4 in the main story or whatever, stuff like that. But I am very much so looking to play some more. I want to complete the story before I do anything online with my friends, but a lot of my friends were looking to get into it, and well, I've been a pretty good Rainbow fan. Even if I didn't play Versus too much, as I was playing other games at the time, but I just like Rainbow in general, so Rising is going to be a good tide over for me, and for how much DLC they release until Monster Hunter Wilds comes out next year. Alright, so big thing, I got to play, I believe, up to episode 3 of Warrior. And then, I haven't really done anything on Thief. So, I'm just gonna do his second episode of Finders Keepers, where you can keep enemy equipment in between each fight. Just chilling and drawing? There you go. But I know, like, I actually need to catch up on my YouTube backlog, funny enough, because with Dicey Dungeons out of the way, I haven't uploaded Dicey Dungeons forever, just because I really, you know, haven't gotten much. Ooh, I'd like to keep any equipment from you, please. I'll set you to 7. You only fight one boss, or fight one enemy, so I can easily take some hits. But yeah, with Relink, especially so, I've just been having a good time with it, and well, you know, want to actually get to show it off on stream. But also on the other side of things, alright, when it comes to my YouTube content that I was trying to go on about, I am out of my backlog, or I've been out of my backlog when it comes to, what's his face? When it comes to, oh sorry, I might just die to the fraud straight up here. Just because I greeted for, activating my equipment. You know, that's very embarrassing. Let's never talk about this. Died really first fight, Cruzy, yeah, great job, great thiefing around there. But, yeah, so, I've been out of my backlog for Dicey Dungeons for forever, and my Battle Bit backlog actually is also completely dead in the water after this weekend. So, besides my daily Registractors content, then, I have nothing else variety, so unironically, that is fueling a good reason as to why I want to stream. Do damage and gain 2 thorns. Honestly, that could just be real nice in general. So I think I will build to that. It does suck going against the Rose as a thief, though, considering how, well, I don't want to take chip damage. But hey, we take those if you literally got nothing to use out of that. So I will get your Roseward Spear. And you keep rolling odds, so I am not going to argue about that. Let me please destroy you so fast. But yeah, I want to be able to upload more than just OS per day, as you already know. And, well, my variety series, like, I'm not really uploading a good amount of my Lost Branch of Legend runs just because of how atrocious they are. And, well, I probably should just keep trying to get better stuff. But hey, Dicey now, Lost Branch later, like my usual Friday, and then maybe some Relink, depending on how I'm feeling after all of it, too. So I wouldn't be able to use everything. I have to try to get rid of Bump in that case for the spear. So would I really want it? Potentially. Let's just go ahead, get you pretty close in kill range, and then I can just angle for it, quite frankly. It just gives me a lot of damage options. Put a dice in 2. And then I'll just slowly whittle down that countdown. Yeah, and really, I don't know what other series people might want to watch out of my content, especially so. So it really just comes down to, hey, is there any suggestions on any series that you might want on the YouTube side of things when I upload this VOD, for instance, everybody? Or, you know, like, is there any, like, multiplayer collabs that you might want to see more of? Like Orange Juice, for instance, which I very much so have been enjoying getting back into it with my friends, but it's its own thing. Like, that is its own bundle of beans when you consider it, you know? Because those Orange Juice games are about, like, 30 minutes to an hour each, and with collab timing, I don't think I'm gonna always get my friends on it too now. So I could get Venus Flytrap or Poison Slingshot, quite frankly. Those are still big pieces of equipment, which don't make me the happiest person ever. But it's alright. Do I really think I need either of them? Venus Flytrap might be nice, but honestly having Thorns for any multi-hits would be good. Don't have any suggestions really coming to mind? Well, it's just putting it out there, because, you know, this is going to be first Dicey Dungeons back on YouTube VODs especially too, so I'll just see how people just really feel about content in general. Because once again, Fast OS, my metrics kinda suck. I've been residually getting more people actually watching my other content, but it's still just kind of like, you know, 10, 20 viewers as opposed to the 50 plus I'm easily getting on OS. And it's not that I mind it, that's suffering from success in one end, but I'm a variety streamer! Why do people want to watch my variety? Steal 1 gold once per battle. Could be funny. Counterfeit upgraded would be really nice. You just duplicate a dice straight up. Variety? Different strikers it is. Hey, you'll laugh. Actually, you want to know the really funny thing about you saying that? So, for those of you who have been following me since my Season 1 days of OS, you would know that my Drakar is absolutely horrible, and if you're probably looking at my Core Strike GG or whatever it is, you would without a doubt see that my record with Drakar is literally like, or competitively, my Drakar record is literally, like, 0 wins, 12 losses, or something ridiculous like that. And, well, quite frankly, I unironically played Drakar as part of my offline Mega Stretches recording session the other day, and I actually did pretty decent with him. I don't really need either of these. I'll take Crowbar in case I get any cool countdowns, but otherwise I'm really just looking at Sonic Wave to replace Dagger. And yeah, that's literally it. Hey, baby squid, doo 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 doo. One, two, three. I don't need to be blinded and doing anything, so I don't need to steal your equipment, good sir. But I did pretty decent with Drakar, and well, I'll leave the match outcome up to y'all, just so I actually gauge how good I did. Actually gauge how good I did do when it comes out. That's gonna be on Sunday, because I have the VOD coming up tomorrow. A VOD coming up for the game review tomorrow, the viewer VOD review, and then that Drakar video is coming out Sunday. Especially good with those considering I never play him. I definitely do not have the good muscle memory to recognize, hey, I need to move in forcing, since I play a lot more in midfield, so unless you have, like, you know, any, like, unless you have, like, aerials or anything else of that nature, like aerials, the missile propulsion, anything of that nature to really help you out on that end, it actually really does funnily come to a fault with how much damage, or with how much of an impact you have on the field, but I feel like I was able to still do good enough. My dice is burning, and that's annoying, but do I really care? Not really. If the pirate wants to attack me, he dies. Yeah, get that countdown going, see if I care. This loadout's actually pretty decent to discourage people, to discourage them from hitting me over and over, because I'm always getting to hit back one way or another. So what would I want to upgrade? 3 thorns from Roseward Spear. That pretends uneven in foot weakness. Of course, I think counterfeit is without a doubt the most important thing, because then I can swap that into my loadout itself. If it makes it even in foot weaken, then I have 2 things competing for even at that case then. Let's actually fight the vacuum and the sorceress and see what I get, because weakened equipment's pretty funny against some fights. I don't know how good I actually want it, because draining health itself could be really nice as well. Oh, I should have put a dice towards it, but it may not be as important, honestly, thinking about it. Nice. That's a 6. Oop. Oop. Hit. Yeah, I can go towards that. Hey, Calvin, how you doing, mate? Yeah, like, I never really put too much emphasis on Drek himself, just because, like, he's not necessarily my flavor of striker, and I don't have big enough of a brain to think about some of the things that he does. But I did try him out, because I just because on one of the offline matches, I legitimately just felt like, yeah, this is a Drekar angle, and I picked him up, and I, you know, well, the results will speak for themselves soon enough. I could really freeze dice, but I don't think I need it necessarily. So honestly, let me re-equip, and then I can just start building towards. And seeing what I might want. If it's upgraded, that could be way better. Don't mind me if you hear slurping, by the way. I'm just sipping down on a milkshake I made for myself. A smoothie. How do I get milkshake and smoothie confused? What the heck, Cruzy? It's a mango smoothie I made from frozen mango chunks. Pretty good if you'd ask me. Oh, but that is a brain freeze. Oh, geez, that's so cold. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. So what would I even want to steal? I mean, I'd probably just think Cauldron, but then do I really need it at that rate then? I'll just hold on to it and see, but otherwise... So I can reroll dice twice over with it. And then... So, I could reroll dice twice, try to get a higher number, and replace Sonic Wave out of it. Let's do that. Let's do Cauldron Gaming. Because weakening people is funny, but it's not the most important thing now. Especially if they have a lot more equipment than one. Or they could be screwing me out of some fight situations, but we'll see how it goes. Really all that it comes down to is doing my consistent damage like this. And then, well, I got Founder's Keepers already, but if, in case I don't get a 6, then my duplicate is really what bails me out at that rate then. Either that, or I could even just have Cauldron go out to get 2 uses out of it, as opposed to a duplicate, which might not get me the evens that I want. So I reroll. Oh, there's the duplicates that I want, baby. I mean, I'm not gonna complain there. I got way too many dice, so maybe my damage profile actually needs to go higher, because I have 4. But I'm not really using all my equipment then, so maybe I reintroduce the shovel the Sonic Wave unironically then, instead of having the duplication. Because Roseward Spear is actually denying a good amount, and if weakened equipment is making it so that the enemies can only just really deal raw damage to me, that's actually a really good deal. So do that. Keep Cauldron instead of Counterfeit, even though I did really spend an upgrade to upgrade Counterfeit. But I'll see how things go, because my big equipment has really been popping off for me. So big. That is hilariously sad and funny. Oh, fuck. Let me do that twice, and then we just chill. Let's say I got the sits, but I still had the thorns on, so that's pretty fine. I don't think it's gonna really push the agenda too much on having, you know, two thorns versus 3 thorns. It's whatever. Now, I am running into the problem of if I'm hiding way too high, I really actually can't use my Sonic Wave to weaken. Those burns are annoying too, I am going to admit. That's a nice sits though. That's a 4. Hey! I don't even have to use the burning dice. Let's go. Good fight, but Rhino Beetle's gonna make me a little nervous considering he can just straight up just face lock my dice. Let's see what Merchant has first. Venus Flytrap for Rat. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Let's fight the Rhino Beetle and hope my run doesn't go up in flames now, does it? Nice. So legitimately here. Actually, I should have done the thorns instead, but I just wanted to weaken him straight up is the biggest thing. So if I weaken him, then he's not going to deal as much damage that I can hold my agenda over a good amount is the big thing. So all it takes is a few good hits from him to completely doom me, quite frankly, here. But if I keep rolling well like this, well, he's going to be perma-weakened with my loadout. And he can't even deal full battle axe damage to me. He can only lock, which I don't care about, because I have 3 dice and 3 damaging pieces of equipment. Yes, please, baby girl. That is not the best, baby girl. But you die next turn, and you can't one-shot me, thank goodness. Yeah, being able to hold over that battle axe damage from adding up just really keeps my health in a pretty stable state. And because of that, I'm able to just weather the storm fine enough. No problems here. I'm at the point of drawing a dread coloring. You see, that's why I only do pixel art, because I suck at drawing traditionally. Smile. Probably make this just even, so I guarantee get 2 weakens per turn, honestly. But no, I would love to actually do a lot more traditional drawing, but I'm just really not that good at it. And it's mostly because, I do have to pick it up, and quite frankly, you see everybody on the internet, you know, going on about how PewDiePie literally did drawing for like a week. I did his series of drawing for 100 days, and how good he is. But I never actually got to do too much traditional, so I'm just at that stage where I'm too scared to really start myself, and well, that's just how it goes. I say scared, it's just more like I'm too busy to do much else, legitimately. What are these 3 sitses, dude? Well, I at least dodged the curse, so that's totally fine. So it's good though. It still took me a good couple of years. So like, if you see the difference between my little maid sprite and my 1.0 sprite of myself, then you'd immediately see how much I've grown off of it. It went from a straight sprite rip of like me literally just changing the hair color and whatever stuff like that, from the Omioji model in Fates, to me actually freehanding everything. You can immediately see from literally just coloring, from literally just color dipping from Omioji, if you played Fates, Fire Emblem Fates, to actually like how broad, diverse, and a little bit more expressive my current pixel art of myself is. That is a way different difference, and how much I've actually grown from, you know, everybody's starting somewhere from like tracing, I'd say like tracing in a way to like taking inspiration from their favorite series, to me actually being able to freehand most of my stuff, which is pretty darn nice. That has to be 4 less, so let's just play it out. Oh wait, I killed him with the cauldron. Oops, smile. Oh, oh, never mind. I was about to say, I still get to hold my dice. Yeah, my animation's been getting really, really good too now. Overwhelm could unironically be pretty funny. What does it record if it's upgraded, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll hold on to that upgrade for now. Let me fight Papel Knight. I should have taken one of the health upgrades actually first. Well, let's hope I don't die to you. That is a horrible set of rolls. That is a way better set of rolls. I could legitimately watch so many dice, and that could actually brick some enemy fights. Well, just weaken you down. I know I'm going to actually want to find those keepers at the glue, just to see how it would go in the future. Oh wow, perfect turn. Sorry if you heard me slurping my mochate, by the way. Mochate, smoothie! Smoothie, smoothie, smoothie! But yeah, the fact that I trivialized all of her damage, because I'm able to weaken both of her pieces of equipment, is absolutely hilarious. The enemies literally can't do anything. So yeah, she can watch a dice, but if she never rolls a 6 for the cardboard sword, this is almost a perfect fight. Guaranteed, just about. Alright, uneven weaken. So I'll just keep weakening you, and still no 6, baby. You don't even get an... actually, no, you do have a 3. You get an odd, but you're already dead, sister. Goodbye! Perfect fight, actually. This weakening load, that's actually ridiculous. Forget about overwhelm. This is pretty funny. I will still hold on to the glue, though. Right, fight the gargoyle. I might just hold on to my loadout, quite frankly, yeah. 5 not needed. I might actually upgrade Sonic Wave to take the 5 in that case, then. Because it does kind of hurt not being able to use 5 as my oddword number, considering how I want evens in my shovel. Gotta love when a build comes together. This build already came together in literally like 4-2, which is the funniest thing as well. So it's like, alright, baby, I'll take it. I'll take it, baby. Nice. Still pretty mitigated damage, all things considered. And you're dead. 1, 2. Yeah. I think I'm gonna upgrade the Sonic Wave at this point. So, take. Let me upgrade you. And then, yeah, it's only boss wave after the Wisp anyway, so we just get to be vigilant. One, 2, and that's exactly why we upgraded it, baby. Woo-hoo! Now, of course, like, I'm gonna have problems in case like enemies have more than 2 equipment. That the Paper Knight fight was completely mitigated, whereas the Wisp actually gets something to use, but it's not the worst thing ever. I'm still actually getting to deal boatloads of damage to you. Boop. You're dead next turn, and you can't one-shot me from 26 HP at the very least. I'll be honest, I have no idea what Vanish is. Duplicate dice are immediately destroyed. Ah. Well, doesn't matter. You're done. Yeah, this build kinda really came together so fast. I don't even need the extra die necessarily, but I'm just kind of popping off so much that it's just like, well, whatever. Buster. He's just gonna keep burning my dice if I remember correctly. But we'll just see how things go. The main thing, yeah, I can't weaken all of his stuff, but he does have 4 dice. I can reuse the next piece of equipment though, so what I would like to do is shovel. I can still weaken you throughout, and even if you burn my dice, fact is, every attack you're just gonna be doing damage back to yourself, so I'm just gonna challenge you to a DPS race. Now, weakening stuff only gets rid of the burn, unfortunately, there, but even with the damage that he's doing, that's 4 damage to me, 2 damage to him constantly, so he has to constantly deal with him. Even, I can use the burn to get another hook going, and get my shovel back in order. Oh, baby girl. Look at that. 3 weekends? I am very happy about this state, dude. As even though I will admit he is rolling pretty gosh darn well, I'm already ahead of him in the DPS race, and with that extra burn, I can just proc my next hook again. So we do that again, get another shovelware going. But Buster's legitimately already dead. See ya, sucker! What a great Thief Episode 2 run. You actually love to see it. Yeah, thank you, Lady Luck. Thank you for always showcasing